This is World War III, the game that everyone and their mother keeps calling the Battlefield killer, which I think is absolutely fucking ridiculous. Like, does it really look like Battlefield needs anyone to kill it? To me, it looks like they're doing a pretty good job of doing that themselves. Anyways, let's get to the actual review, and just like in the last review I did about Polygon, I'm going to be telling you guys my picks for the 5 good and 5 bad things about this game, so stay tuned for those. World War III has been under development since 2018 by a Polish video game studio called The Farm 51. This game has come a long way from what it was in the beginning, and judging by how the developers have been handling the game and the feedback so far, I'd say this game is going to be pretty huge in the future. Now, if you're thinking about buying this game, don't. And I'm not saying that because I don't think it's worth it, but because the developers have said once they launch the game fully later this month, the game will be completely free to play. That being said, it only costs just under 13 euros at the moment in Steam, and I do think the game is worth it. I mean, if you compare it to some other games at least. I will also be making a sniper gameplay video soon, so if you're looking for some more World War III content, make sure you're subscribed to the channel. But yeah, I think it's about time we get to the 5 good and 5 bad things about World War III. Let's go! The first, and in my opinion the biggest bad thing about World War III right now, is definitely the matchmaking system and the servers. If it doesn't just straight up say something went wrong, it'll put you in a holding lobby for the rest of your fucking life. And once you do actually get into a good lobby, the game sometimes ends up starting without the lobby even being full, resulting in an uneven match with the team that has 5 less players getting absolutely fucking step-sistered.
Oh no, I'm stuck! Step bro, come help me!
I've sort of noticed that you don't ever really get into games that have already started. So what happens to the server when people leave but no one joins in to fill that spot? Well, the server kinda just dies and gets boring. The second bad thing is the fact that the tanks are way overpowered, like way overpowered. It takes around 4 rockets to take out a single tank, and after you hit them once, they either speedrun up your ass like Lightning McQueen, or they just ditch back to the base to the repair station. I even tried to take out a tank with a goddamn cruise missile, and it didn't give a single goddamn beautiful. Wait, it did nothing? There are 3 ways I can come up with to balance them. I mean, you can make the vehicles first person only like any game aiming for realism should, or make vehicles have less health, or make them move way slower. At least the ones with tracks. I mean, at least it makes sense to me, like if you're driving on tracks, you shouldn't be going as fast as the newest Audi RS3. Like, that's just fucking stupid. The third bad thing is the healing system. I think that the current system where once you get shot you just kinda throw down a bag and get full health instantly from it is a bit silly. I'd like to see it get balanced a bit better, like back in the Battlefield 3 days for example, where you would have to be on the bag and your health would regenerate slowly back. I think that just makes more sense, I don't know. I would also really like to see reviving teammates to get added into the game. Like maybe just make it a super slow process to make it balanced or something, but I really want that. Because I really miss those old Battlefield moments back where you went through hell to take down 4 enemies just to get your mate and revive him. Reviving really adds to the teamwork aspect of the game, in my opinion at least. The fourth bad thing is really nothing major, but I just wanted to throw that in there. And that's the fact that the game doesn't have VoIP. I don't necessarily mean like insurgency style VoIP, but I mean like you could at least talk to your team or your squad, so that you could actually like control your squad and the flow of it and just kind of like do some tactics with your teammates. I think that would be really fun to see. And as far as I can see, I don't really think there's any downsides to having VoIP. I mean, if someone doesn't want it, they can just go to the settings and turn it off. The fifth bad thing about World War III is the sniping. This, in my opinion, is not that big of a deal, but it's made to be a bit hard to the point where it does get a bit frustrating from time to time. I know many of you are probably wondering what I'm talking about right now, but just hear me out. So basically, you need to stop aiming to cycle the bolt, meaning you need to take your eyes off the enemy that is moving like the fucking Sonic himself, when you in fact just put a 308 up his cheeks. Then after cycling another round in, you need to get him in your sights again. Usually at this point the enemy is already in your house unzipping his pants and it's goddamn frustrating. Yeah, you can try going for the headshots, but most of the players are filled with energy drinks and keep moving their heads like goddamn pigeons. And if that doesn't make sniping hard enough, your scope also glints, giving your position away before you even take the first shot. Alright, so those are all the bad things that I feel are worth mentioning at this stage of the game, and some of them are definitely bigger problems than the others. For example, the matchmaking, that really needs to be fixed before they release the game. If you somehow did get through all that crying, here's a cookie for you. And now we move on to the 5 good things in this game, so yay, let's go. The first good thing is definitely the gunplay and the overall flow of the game. I really like how, for example, the assault rifles handle in this game and how getting kills feels super satisfying. Dying, not so much.
Dip, dip, potato chip. Dip, dip, potato chip.
The second good thing about World War III is the sheer amount of weapons and customizations that the player is offered. Like, there are so many different things that just getting to know everything the game has to offer would take me fucking hours. I also appreciate the fact that you can have your country's flag on your shoulder. I think that's a neat little feature to have, because you can pretty much instantly see where your teammates are from. I think that's really fucking cool. The third good thing in this game are the kill streaks, if you can call them that. There's plenty of different ones, and every single one of them offers something unique. Like, there's everything from UAVs to deployable little tank thingies to complete full-on airstrikes. Like, there's a lot of different ones, and you can actually like choose which ones to use. I really like that. The fourth good thing is the fact that the game looks and sounds pretty good. The weapons sound awesome, and the overall graphics have nothing to complain about. I also want to add that the fact that you can like customize your HUD in the settings is really cool to me, and I really like how immersive the game gets once you take out some of the HUD that you don't really need. In the beginning you have everything on and it's just your screen gets kinda crowded in my opinion, so I really like to turn some of them off. The fifth good thing is the movement mechanics in this game, because they're fucking top notch in my opinion. You can slide, you can climb wherever the fuck you want. Like, I honestly love the fact that I'm able to climb on top of containers and slide down hills to get in the covers. Like, those are the kind of things that make outmaneuvering the enemies so much better. So yeah, that was it. I'd definitely say that this game is worth playing for what it is at the moment, and as far as I can see, it will only be getting better from this. At this point of the video, I really want to just thank you for watching this review, and if you did enjoy it, make sure you hit that like button to help this video find other people that might be interested in this game as well. But yeah, that's all for today, and I'll see you in the next one.